confusion. Even enemies fuck with the crank. I bet you a billion that this audio still make it stain. Still make it stain. Still make it stain. That this audio still make it crank. Still make it crank. Still bringing your brain. That this audio still make it crank. 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 Crank.
Okay, still at it with my boy Dway's. Dway's review. Okay, wait. Oh, Dway's on Blaze. 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 Stogie T featuring Nash DC. All that. Okay, let me not disrespect him. Like, my fault, gang.
I'm tripping. I had to go back on it.
Alright, so it's Stogie T featuring Nasty C, A-REECE, and Moggs. Let me not do that to them boys, man. To them guys, man. To these men, you know, to these 4 horsemen like that. Right? So, yeah, this is that feature, gang. Again, that, totally totaled, gang. The audience's expectation. Rightfully so. IG. Again, these men, you know, these 2 cats over here, specifically Nasty and Reese, right? They fulfill different roles, gang, within the game. You know what I'm saying? We understand they may have similar sound in terms of, you know, vocally. They may have like similar sounding like deliverance and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But like, listen deep within the details, gang. These cats is clearly different, bro. You know what I mean? In terms of value, right? In terms of what is it? Philosophy. I ain't even know what I'm trying to say at this point, but like, just like deeper layers to these cats. That's like clearly, you know, different, gang. And I feel like that's what makes this dynamic cool as is, man. I could appreciate Big Dog right here, Stogie T's attempt at, you know, putting the cats together. You know what I'm saying? Putting these men together on the same song. But then when Reese chose to be like, man, fuck the music video. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it is what it is, right? Yeah, they on the song. It was beautiful. It was cool. But then now, you know, him inheriting the conflict, right? The projected conflict, because the conflict between Reese and C, it was all just projected, gang. You know what I'm saying? But now this man is really touched that Reese didn't show up for the video, and now I guess it's smoke with him and Reese, gang. Or maybe that's also it's literally not projected. This man really went in there. He literally dropped the song. We about to get into it, man. Alright, Days, let's hear it, man.
I'm not gonna lie, it was good, but I just think Reese understood the assignment a bit more.
Yeah, okay.
You know, if we're gonna compare it, because I know everybody's gonna compare it, but Reese definitely understood.
But what's the rubric if we're talking an assignment?
A bit more than Nasty C, but
what's
what
the rubric?
Nasty C added was still something that I like. You know, the melodic side and the rap side. But boy, Stogie and Reese, you know what I'm saying? I think they came with it 100%. I feel like I want to go back to Reese's verse just to hear it again. And it's not like Reese far outdid Nasty. I don't believe. I believe they were around the same level, but Reese just for me just.
And you see this comparison that this guy's talking about right here, right? It's always been happening, nigga, since 2016, since the labels, gang. And okay, you know what? For the portion or the pocket of the crowd or the audience right now tapped in, that's not like familiar with this story, and you kind of, you know, finding some interest. Yeah, I'm like, yo, Doug, like, explain to me more, gang. Tell me more, gang. It's like, okay, cool. I could tell you this, like, this whole thing was actually inspired by, you know, the record labels, gang. Let's be honest, right? Like, if you know, right? Do some homework. You'll see this. It was their record labels, their respective record labels that they were both signed to, right? The one was signed to his record label, and the other one signed to their record label. And then the ideas was just like inspired by these record labels, because these record labels also saw how, you know, they can create things like narratives, conversation, engagement, you know what I'm saying, on both their respective ends using these cats, right? They saw, man, these cats, they the same age gang, you know what I mean? They both kind of just sort of have maybe a similar idea as to how they want to project this hip hop shit onto their respective audiences, right? Because again, bro, to their audience, I'd say to their audience, one collective, because you know they share a lot of the same audience. I ain't gonna hold you. These niggas' audiences, they both overlap, like in a big, like heavy. I'd say even like 92% of this nigga's audience is this nigga's audience. Facts. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just now once we cut that nasty on, you know, we rocking with homie, and you know what I'm saying. Once the other, once folks over here music cut on, they call it the slimes. You know what I'm saying? But this is the same nigga. I'm talking about this is the same nigga that's doing this. He just changed maybe a t-shirt and then, you know what I'm saying, approaching it this way and then changing the t-shirt and then popping this nigga CD or some shit. Wait, do niggas still pop CD? No. So, you know what I'm saying? But it was the record label. So the record labels was like, yo, we can make money. There's some business opportunity here, this, that, and the third. Y'all know it's hip-hop at the end of the day. Conflict drives conversation. Conflict drives business and shit like that. So that's the whole thing. I'm saying that's not the whole thing. Well, actually, the crux of it. You know what I'm saying? The crux.
Just a little extra. Just had a bit more.
Okay.
But this is like a home game for Reese. We're nasty. This is like a away game. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
So, I don't know.
Home game ganja fit.
The song overall is alright. It's alright. Alright. It's not. It's what I expected it to be.
Okay.
I didn't expect it to be some banger. Like I expected to be. Expected it.
Of course, bro. Banger ganja, bro. You got Stogie T on that mug, man. You got mugs. Come on, gang.
Be something more introspective. Something more that makes you sit and really deep the bars and study the wordplay and kind of, just take it as a rap purist experience. That's how I was always expecting this, and that's how I've consumed it now, and I'm happy with it for what it is. I'm not mad at it at all. I wish the beat could have been better, just a bit more exciting. Like the boom bap beats on Shane Eagle's project. Woo! Woo! Now those are fire, bro. The boom bap on Shane's project. Beat selection 100%. But I think when it comes down to this track, the beat selection could have been better. But I think it was what I expected it to be. I can't really break it down any further. I like what this track sort of represents as well. And it's very.
Bro, here's another thing as to like why I would associate these guys being, you know what I'm saying, like two extremes of the same coin. You know what I mean? It's like not to just like be disrespectful or whatever, right? So it's like respectfully that I express this, but bro, look at the choice of women that they got going on, right? Look at the choice of women that they got going on. It's like, it's the long-term type. It's the type that, they knew that this one is going to be down, like, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? These niggas been involved with women that have been there for the most, like, for majority, if not the whole freaking career. I do think on both parties, like, both they girls were there for the entirety of their careers, gang. No? Be honest in the comments, right? So, again, respectfully, bro, let me not even drop their names. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just to, because it's not about that, gang. Come on. It's about the collab. You feel what I'm saying? But now, I'm trying to express to you, like, look at what the kind of nigga we talking about, nigga. So, in another angle, bro, it's the same guy. Again, it's the packaging, bro. It's the value system. It's not even value, because even the values, they may share sort of similar values. But again, bro, look at the woman that they, right? The type of woman that they both picked. Like, to me, it's like the same girl, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not like physically or whatever, but maybe character-wise or some shit. They even, you know what I'm saying? They even, popped, what is that? Bun in the oven? Do people still say bun in the oven? Around the same time, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, y'all talking about the same ass nigga, gang. You see what I'm saying? So shout out to what they got going on in terms of their situations. They both dads now, even, type shit, right? They both dads and shit like that. Out here dad bodding it up. Pause. Oh yeah, so yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, let me hear the rest of my boys' review, man. Let me not be
It's
like
very
that.
Stogie T-ish.
It's very Stogie T-ish. What, the production?
We're gonna put it like that.
The production?
But yeah, we like introspective tracks. We like tracks that speak to who we are as a culture, who we are as people in this game, in this rap game, as black South Africans, in a hip hop culture. Songs like these are crucial and they're needed. They're important for the game, I feel, you know.
I feel you.
But will this be a long-lasting, like, oh, this is a crazy banger? Nah, I don't think it will be, and it's not. I don't think it's meant to be.
Wait, when did you review this game?
Hip-hop.
6 months ago. Fuck, man, I'm mad late game. I'm sorry. Yo, I'm sorry, bro. Like, yo, I'm just here for the transformation, okay? I'm just here for the transformation, okay? Just to be like, yo, I told y'all, look, at the same time, gang, I'm not even like I'm not even any sort of gatekeeper or whatever. Yeah, I'm in my own little corner of the internet, locked in, you know what I'm saying, tapped in, having my own POV of some shit, you know what I'm saying, but it is what it is. If you've reached this channel, you've reached, you know what I'm saying, this little corner where, my opinion, you know, has to stand and be like, yo, that song shouldn't have happened if the result was gonna be as detrimental as now Stogie T trying to now go against REECE, gang. Does the game need that? Does the game need that, gang? Imagine REECE really son an OG like a Stogie T. How would that look, gang? Oh my god. Y'all know he's capable, right? Y'all know REECE is literally capable, right? Of sunning a whole nigga pushing 50 years old or whatever. You know what I'm saying? A nigga a whole 20 years, you know, older than him or some shit. Like this. So it's kind of like, yo, somebody warn that nigga Stogie gang. Oh my god, I guess that is what I'm saying. I guess that is my transformation, you know, to this kind of information. So because then again, right? Today's update of the situation is we got this OG throwing shots at REECE, throwing shots at, you know, the youngin for that whole music video situation I was telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? But okay, y'all be honest with me in the comments. Is it a good idea, bro? For OG to go at you know, for OG to go at REECE like that? I don't know, man. That's only if y'all done some homework on that shit, right?
For me, I prefer that two of SA hip hop's top rappers come together and collaborate for the first time on a hip hop track, on a real rap raw type of track, not something poppy and commercial. So for me, I'm happy. I don't know how you guys feel out there. Let me know. Who do you guys feel took it nasty?
Yeah, y'all can go ahead and let him know while we get, you know, into the word from the sponsors. Shit.
Crank that shit. Crank it. Tree time. Kingdom, I am stepping with kingdom. Toping your toys at the back. All we doing gon' fuck up their children. They shit ain't for regular civilian. Life from confusion. Even enemies fuck with the crank. I bet you $1 billion. That this audio still make it stain. Still make it stain. Still make it stain. That the audio still make it crank. Still make it crank. Still bringing your brain. That the audio still make it crank. 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 I said it's turn it all up. Crank it up some. Back it up some. She cracking that jump. Till a nigga land on that butt. Till I pick it all up. Zip my jacket all up. Zip that shit. Then I crank. It's a full moon inside me. She got her moon in Pisces. Premium tune like Siamese. The vibe gon' lunify me. Kick all cap aside. Drunk off the Frank, they be whining. Took off, take a lot. Still can't deliver it, going. Bitch. Kingdom. I'm stepping with kingdom. Toping your tunes at the back. All we doing gon' fuck up their children. That shit ain't for regular civilian. Yeah, life from confusion. Even enemies fuck with the crank. I bet you $1 billion. That this audio still make it stain. Still make it stain. Let the audio still make it crank. Still bringing your brain. Let this audio still make